These are the dumbest things that humans have done. Scientists from NASA got a hold of a spider, and they fed the spider hardcore drugs. They did this just to see how the spider's webs would look while it was tripping balls. That shit has absolutely nothing to do with space. Also, there was a New Year's celebration in Italy, and they had tons of fireworks. The explosions from the fireworks were so big that it knocked hundreds of birds out of the sky and killed them. Fried chicken. There was a theme park in Australia that got shut down years ago. They emptied out the whole place, but they forgot to take the shark with them. It was stuck there swimming in its own piss and shit, and then it died. That's funny as fuck. Human body facts. When a man passes away, their body still has the ability to get an erection, and it happens randomly, even with no soul in his body. My son is still thinking about ass. Also, when people hug each other, it releases chemicals in their brain, and these chemicals lower your stress, heals wounds faster, and helps you live a longer life. So when people be like, "Where's my hug at?" they're literally trying their best not to die. And last but not least, if you sit for more than 11 hours a day, you have a high chance of dying sooner. That's because humans are naturally active, and they're not meant to be sitting down all day. So if you're in a wheelchair, you should probably get up and walk around a little bit. Animal facts you didn't know. Sometimes, if there's more than one shark in a mother's stomach, they will fight to the death, eating each other so only one can be born. Now you're an only child. And you're a murderer. You're not gonna have no friends. When humans started using cats as pets, the cat's brain started shrinking in size. That's because cats don't use them anymore. All they do is eat, sleep, and leave the crib smelling like piss. Also, jellyfish are the only animals that can live forever. They get to watch the sun explode. A lot of bears have been carrying a new disease. The disease is called mange, and it causes them to lose all the hair on their bodies. I'm not gonna lie, you need some fucking lotion, bro. You just realized these today. When the president walks around with a security guard, one of the security guards always has a fake arm. His real arm is tucked underneath his suit. That's because he's holding a big ass gun. Also, this is a photo from the early 1980s. This guy is posing with all his cool devices. What's funny is, our cell phones today have all these things built in them and more. He thought he was the shit. And last but not least, when you close your eyes, the color you're seeing is not black. The color is called Eigengrau. I almost had a stroke trying to pronounce that. But close your eyes and try it out. That shit is actually correct. People that actually exist. This Korean woman was in love with plastic surgery. When she got her first surgery, she liked the feeling it gave her. So she kept on doing more. Many surgeries later, the doctors stopped helping her out though. Something told them that she was making a mistake. Clearly the doctors were wrong, so the woman hit the streets to find other people to help her out. When she ran out of money, she had nothing left. But she still wanted to do more surgeries. She had no choice but to do them on herself. This woman fell in love with her face so much, but somewhere deep down, she felt like she was making a mistake. Eventually, people all over the world helped her raise money so that she could bring her old face back. Doctors told her they could only do one last surgery on her. This is her natural face compared to her new face. You can barely tell the difference. Animal facts you didn't know. A rabbit's favorite food is not actually carrots. That whole idea came from Bugs Bunny, which is just a cartoon. If you feed a rabbit just carrots for his entire life, that motherfucker's gonna die early. Also, sometimes parrots will fall deeply in love with their owners. They love their owners so much that they'll start acting like parasites, plucking out their own feathers and even killing themselves if the owner is gone for too long. Does Polly want to chill the fuck out? And last but not least, male mosquitoes don't drink any blood at all. They only eat nectar from flowers. That means the only mosquitoes you ever see biting on people are the female ones. You should start being more like your boyfriend, you blood-sucking bitch. Facts about the human body. When people have sex, it makes their brain cells grow at a more healthy rate. This explains why the adults nowadays are dumb as hell. Stop watching porn. Go outside and fuck. When you breathe air from your nose, you're only using one nostril every single time, so there's no point of us having two of them. Also, men who grow beards easier are going to go bald a lot earlier in life. That's because all their hair growth is being used on their face, instead of where it should be used. Your goddamn head. Animal facts. When whales get old, they get too weak to swim to the ocean surface for air, causing them to suffocate underwater and die. Good job, dickhead. You're a fish that drowns. When a male giraffe is horny, he will choose a random female and beat her until she pees. Then he'll taste her piss to see if she's able to have kids. My son is a freak. Baby pigeons actually do exist, even though we never see them in the open. They look just like this. I would hide my kids too if they looked like that. Interesting things you didn't know existed. Doctors in Brazil created a 3D ultrasound printer so that blind people can see their babies. Apparently, blind people be fucking. These traffic lights in India make it easier for people to see when the lights' colors change. That's cause nobody be paying attention anymore, so they gotta light up the whole shit. There's a place named the Corpus Museum, and it allows you to take a trip through the entire human body. My meat took a trip through your girl's body. A Japanese designer named Yasuhiro Suzuki made a giant zipper and turned it into a boat. What the fuck?